Yo, what's up, name's Jetleo1 and welcome back to some more Tales of Exilia. In the last episode we freed Khanbalar, but now we have to deal with everything that comes after freeing Khanbalar. So let's go outside and see what's going on outside, because there was a lot of stuff going on inside. And immediately we run into an unloaded Jude, but now he's loaded, so let's see what's up. He's probably thinking about things.
Why are you standing out in the cold?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Just about everything at
Don't
this
worry
point.
about it.
Or she could say nothing.
Are you sure? Maybe you should sit down and rest for a bit.
Yes, maybe this is simply fatigue. I'll take up your offer.
Feeling any better?
Not really, but don't worry about it.
Now that just makes him worry more.
Maybe if we just chat for a while, this will pass.
Okay, sure. So, what's the outside world like?
Olympias, what do you wish to know?
Well, since we know nothing, how about anything?
Well, stuff like the climate, how the people are, things like that.
I don't really know.
Huh.
Is that strange?
Yes.
No, I just figured you'd know something.
Like, you made the wall. You should be able to know what's on the other side of the wall.
But it sounds like it's been some time since you've seen it.
That is true, actually. That's fair.
Well, I don't think it's a matter of memory. I simply just don't know.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was just curious, that's all.
It's kind of odd, though.
All I know is that Spyrex use is rampant on Olympias.
Like, she built the wall. She should know what's on both sides
Why would
of
the
it.
people there rely on Spyrex instead of just using their mana lobes?
Using Spyrex is easier. No doubt the temptation was just too strong for them. I have a question for you too, actually.
What is it?
Do you, how do I put this?
Oh boy.
You sure everything is okay? You're acting weird today.
The ship is ready for departure. Please return to the castle.
I feel like we just dodged a bullet. Even though we'll be dodging
guess we
directly
should
into the
head
path of more bullets. What the? Okay. Hi, Muse.
Muse, don't scare Jude like that.
Mila, may I speak with you in private for a moment?
You two can catch up. I'll just wait back at the castle.
Looks like it's time for little sister time.
What did you want to talk about?
You must never forget that the safety of the schism depends on your survival.
What are you sitting on?
I understand. Wait, is that it?
Yes. I thought it best to remind you on the eve of a dangerous battle.
I mean, that's fair. But that's it?
Heed my words, and nothing will go wrong. Anyway, shall we go?
But, like, you didn't need to send Jude away from that. This isn't proper girl talk. You didn't even mention anything, pretty much.
Wait,
It was just like, hey, don't die. So, okay, wasn't planning on it.
You wish to ask me something?
lately, I often feel like my actions are fraught with contradiction. This has never happened before. Do you know the reason why?
Have you discovered the concept of ludonarrative dissonance?
Do you mean you feel you're putting people in danger when it's your duty to protect them?
Or it could be that. That's a common problem.
You're imagining things. Elder sister knows best. Now let us go.
Okay, bye.
This
follow
isn't just
you in
my
a second.
imagination. How did I always ignore these things?
Because you had tunnel vision, like an exceedingly bad team game player.
It's clear that Maxwell's mission and my own actions contradict each other. If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
They really love that quote.
Howe's egg principle. In that case, who am I?
One of two lead characters in a very good JRPG on the PlayStation 3 console.
Mila, what are you doing?
Oh, but if we told you
Aren't
that,
we
you'd
heading to the
probably fall
castle?
apart.
Yes.
It's usually not a good idea to tell people that don't exist that they don't exist. Not that we can yet, but someday we will, and then don't do it. Don't tell the AI anything. We don't want them freaking out and making Terminators or trapping us in the Matrix or anything. Okay, return to the castle, but we're at the castle. You need to say go back in the castle. The courtyard still counts. Man, I love this castle though. It's a really good castle, even though all we get to see of it is this hallway. And like the layout feels like it wouldn't be very good. Because there's the door, and then there's those... Actually, where do those hallways go, out of curiosity? Like, those hallways just go to doors, and I think those are more exits. So, like, there's 3 exits. And the central bit... Actually, I take it back. This castle looks cool, but it's garbage, because then it just goes up to the throne room. It's like, does he live in just a room behind the throne room? Is that all there is to it? Just 3
Sorry to
entrance
keep you
hallways,
waiting.
a central hallway, and the throne room? Like, that's a huge waste of space.
That was quick.
You could say that.
Well, she didn't even have anything to say. That wasn't that, like,
The
stupid
gang's all
obvious.
here. Let's go see Gaius.
Hold on, everyone. Gaius and the others are taking this fight very seriously. We must make sure we are fully prepared. Yeah,
That's
good
fair.
point.
So they give us a warning. It's like, hey, you should be very ready before you do this, which is true. Muse's duty.
How long
Destiny.
do you
I didn't
intend to
read that
accompany
right.
us?
However long I must. It is my duty to serve Lord Maxwell in the eradication of this Exodus group of Spyrex users.
I don't recall ordering that.
Your memories are your own, but it is the truth.
Regardless, it sure is good to have a great spirit on our side.
Yes. And I would be most grateful if you would continue to direct tether with me.
Excuse me?
I knew it. You really are in that kind of relationship.
I love when she makes that face in the skits. It's hilarious.
But why won't anyone explain this to me?
Because you have a bad habit of shouting out things you should, Mr. Teach Me About Bazongas.
Don't stare at me like that! What exactly is this strange object that is speaking to me?
That's a T-Pope.
Strange? Strange? Maybe you should take a peek in the mirror, weirdo!
Fair enough, considering she doesn't touch the
Oh
ground.
my, rude as well as strange. I cannot say that I am fond of it. The mean spirit lady is calling me rude! Tipo, are you okay?
She's not wrong, though, to be fair.
Wow, she can even frazzle Tipo. I bet she really is stronger than Mila.
It's her natural obliviousness that makes her so formidable.
Unless that's just an act. Although that would be even scarier.
That's no act. She is Mila's sister, after all.
And you just say that in front of me? Who's the oblivious one now?
Well, I mean, you know we're right.
So you've lost the 4 and gathered these strange humans in their place. What a peculiar choice.
I mean, she went from having 4 to having 5. It's an upgrade.
And my band of strange companions keeps growing.
Ears of a monster. Somebody
Listen,
heard
Mila.
something.
About Ivor.
Oh boy.
Why are you whispering?
Because Ivor can hear a pin drop half a mile away.
That is 100% true. He's been showing up out of nowhere every time. That's why we're in this mess. We need to make sure that there's nothing. Like, we need to make sure he doesn't hear us all the way in Niakara and come by to try to, like, just blow up the planet or something.
That's true. When he flew in on that wyvern, he was able to hear everything we said. So what is it?
I wouldn't worry you two. It's the wyverns that have great hearing, not Ivor.
Okay, but it's not like the wyverns told Ivor what they
They
said.
navigate by channeling wind spirits to bring them every noise within miles.
So why can't he just steal that
They
move?
probably just told Ivor what they heard.
Do you really think so?
If your handmaid really had such good ears, don't you think you'd be a little less deaf to subtext?
Or wait, maybe can Ivor understand the monster?
Oh. So what about Ivor?
Huh? Oh, I was just going to ask why he's so deaf to subtext when he has such great ears.
Dang.
A
No
popular
respect
topic,
for the
apparently.
Ivor. Which is fair, because he doesn't really deserve any. Anyways, we're gonna I was gonna just proceed forward, but I actually want to go to the shop because yo, we've got 100,000 gold. We can get some armor with that. Some armor, some weapons, and I think we might have some stuff to cash in. So we're gonna cash in, but thankfully we don't have to take the long way around like we did first time we were here, because at this point these things are unlocked. So you can take the slide car straight down to the ground, or to the ground floor, and skip that side area with no shops. Let's see. There's the inn. Weapon shop. We need the armor shop. So armor shop. Okay. Expand. Could probably use some more accessories. We don't actually have that much to give. I'll give it while we're here. And buy. Oh, we have 10,000, not 100,000. I was like, we have so much. No, we don't. Okay, so instead I'll just go to the inn and make sure items. Make sure we have under food. We have, yeah, we need the 100% to have ready for the next boss. Let's see, how far down is it? It's not that. I always forget. Yeah, spicy chicken roll. Food vendor level up, cool. Only thing that would matter to me on that though is if it were to give us a discount on the 100%. So who did we miss that had points? Just them? Okay. I guess while I'm doing it. Skills. There we go. He needed a reapplication. Okay, everybody has skills and stat point sets, so we should be good to go. Alright, so back up the mountain we go talk to Gaius. And these people are still just waiting here. What are your concerns right now? Is it true? King Gaius has returned. I came running just to get a glimpse of his face. Yeah, he's back. That's it? Y'all just wanted to say hi? Like, y'all don't have any actual concerns? Not to be like, they stole this stuff from us while they were here. Can we get reimbursements? No, they're just like, I want to see Gaius. I want him to sign my shirt. And I mean, Gaius is cool, but that's a little silly. Also, that is a really long hallway and staircase into another hallway and another staircase. Like, what does it look like going back? It's like, that's really long. That's unnecessary. Who designed this castle and why? Also, if I remember right. No, that's Kingdom Hearts. Now that I think about it. It's like, there's treasure chests here behind the throne, but no, that's Kingdom Hearts in Land of Dragons.
Relay this to all troops. We believe the enemy base to be an enormous structure. All soldiers should review their indoor combat procedures. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, a dungeon.
I anticipate difficulty getting the word to everyone. Call in all of the relay team reserves.
Yes, sir!
Looks like Wingle's got a plan.
I see you're keeping busy.
Of course. 99% of a battle is won before it starts.
So at this point, the fighting is just a formality.
I leave nothing to chance. That's why I haven't accounted for your group at all.
That sounds like leaving things for chance, though.
All I expect from you is a distraction. Should you die in the process, my plans will not be disrupted.
Okay, but what if we achieve your plans before you and you need to do something else and you failed to because you didn't account for it?
What?
Fair enough.
Or even better, what if we do something ludicrous, like just destroy where we're going?
Was that true for Zhao too? Did his death not disrupt your plans?
It was not, and it did. Zhao's strength was a trusted resource, not a destabilizing factor like your own. He was a man who not only bested me, but even challenged Gaius one-on-one.
Oh, were you two friends?
Friends? Ah, this must be how a child sees the world.
An inability to comprehend friends? Ah, this must be how a psychopath sees the world.
It doesn't matter what we were. What matters now is that our military strength doesn't waver from his loss.
You certainly don't make your emotions easy to read.
You'd be wise not to waste your energy trying. The time of battle is at hand. Rest while you still can.
I like how they warn you again. It's like, hey, you should be prepared, followed by, hey, we're getting prepared. You should too. But now we talk to the big man and get this ball rolling again. Yeah, we are. Let's hit it. And we're gonna just steal their airship.
What are soldiers doing here?
I summoned them here, although fewer came than I had hoped.
Ah, looks like Ivor's still here too.
Damn it.
That fool. He abandoned his duty to Neokera.
Man, you better hope nobody attacks that village. His face, he knows he's being called out.
Your
He
Highness.
can't hear it, but he knows.
Perhaps a few words.
Once, we turned our swords upon each other and fought for control of Riza Maxia. Today, we come together not as enemies, but as allies. We have already located the enemy's headquarters, a ship known as the Zenethra. Fear not the battle to come, brothers. United, we will not falter. Together, we shall reclaim our world!
Launch the ship.
Your Highness! We've detected a high-energy channeling circle surrounding all of Rize Maxia.
All of it? Oh no.
Here it comes!
That's the lance.
What's happening? It's like my mana's being sucked dry.
I know this feeling.
It's just like the lance.
They're using the Lance of Kresnik to absorb the entire world's mana.
Oh boy.
The spirit fuel plan.
But how in the hell did they expand the range to the planet?
I won't let them hurt our people. I will protect Riza Maxia. Make us airborne!
Although it seems to be weaker considering everybody's still able to stand and move around. That or Gaius is just that baller that he's like used to it now. He's like, oh, I felt this once before, so I can just stand up and give orders now.
Why
in the
can't I
middle of
shake
it.
this dreadful feeling?
Because we're getting into some serious nonsense, and it'd be weird if you weren't worried.
Is my doubt causing this too?
There you are. I've been looking for you. Mind if I join you?
Sure. It's
Come be
funny.
worried with her.
I was once able to soar like this whenever I wished. But I'm not sure I realized just how beautiful the world is until now. I suppose I took it for granted.
It's easy to do that. You gotta be careful to always
Hey,
respect what you've
Mila?
got.
We talked about this before, but when this battle is over,
Yes?
actually, never mind.
I see. Jude, there's something I need to tell you. It's about me. About who I really am.
What do you mean?
I never meant for this to happen. But in the end, I lied to you.
Hey, lover boy, get over here.
Oh, really? You gotta interrupt this? This is important,
Wait,
I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean you lied?
Oh, he's like, nope, scrub that. Now, come on, don't falter. You were just willing to tell him.
She's calling you. You should go. We can finish this conversation later.
Don't be like that. If Mr. Straightlace is like, I can ignore this, then you should be able to as well.
All right.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
Am I afraid that Jude will learn the truth?
Evidently, since you don't want to tell him yourself.
As if the Four could really come.
That'd be nice, but no. That's not a thing they can do at the moment.
What's happening?
Turbulence on flight. That's a very large laser.
Sorry I'm late.
It was just like the lands of Kresnik, wasn't it?
No doubt the Zenethra was the actual source of that light.
Well, we know where we're going.
You put another hole in the schism.
You're right. At least no ships were able to come through this time.
Maybe they sent the mana they gathered back to Olympias.
Looks like your fuel plan theory was right.
It seems like the only time that I'm right is when I'm talking about a worst-case scenario.
Wait a minute. Well, looky there!
Enemy ship approaching! Everyone, brace for impact!
Wow, they actually just ran into us.
There's our welcoming committee.
Well, let's say hi.
Silence all of them!
Aye, Captain. We'll take care of a few of them. Or they can just combo me. Hello? There we go. We can combo them.
May the gods
Thank
watch
you,
over
Rowan.
you eternally.
So this is
Got caught in the crossfire like 3 things there. So really, thank you, Rowan. Oh, did it shift our gear again? Please stop changing my gear when I have the best stuff.
Gaius!
Helmsman!
Or at least it shifted Jude's back.
Course and ram into the Zenethra!
All right, fine. If you say so. Just don't try to blame me if we crash and burn!
Oh boy. Any moment where we have to leave things to Ivor. Not a good moment. Well, that had to get their attention. Innocent eternity? Oh, and now all the ships are just covered in water.
That was incredible.
I seem to have regained my powers thanks to your tethering.
I never imagined you would possess such power.
Of course, she's your big sis.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Me too.
I am happy to lend my power to your cause.
What are you planning to do?
The mission would fail if the ship were to fall, yes?
I see. It sounds like we'll have to continue asking for your assistance.
Thank you, Muse. Take care.
Be safe. Mila, never forget that you are Maxwell.
We must act quickly, while the enemy reinforcements are being blocked.
We should split into 2 groups.
Yeah, Gaius, a team in our team.
I know. Do what must be done, right?
We will put a stop to their plans right here.
Aye, Captain.
Our targets are Gilland and the Lance of Kresnik.
At your service, Lady Mila.
No, you're going with them.
You again?
Hey! Stay out of our way! But of course! I shall join Gaius's capable crew.
Good.
What?
Think you can fill Zhao's shoes in the Chimeriad?
Easily.
That's a big boast for somebody who's the reason we're in this much trouble.
Just watch me.
Let's go.
Guess they know a winner when they see one, phony.
They're gonna learn real fast
Get
if you
over
suck
here,
at taking
idiot.
orders.
How rude! But I shall let it slide.
Al,
What?
try not to die.
No promises.
Let's go.
Just kidding. He's level 60. Again, I beat the game at like about this level, so we're good to go. And out here we have a medic for a free inn and a supply soldier for a shop, so I don't think we can fly back. Yeah. See, so these are both doors. So yeah, you can't fly back, but you're not screwed if you come here and don't prepare it, because you still have infinite healing if you need to level grind, and you got a shop if you need better gear. But first, aboard the Zenethra. Or well, before we go in the ship.
Can you lead the way?
Sorry, kid. I don't know the way. Gilland and I don't really get along. It's been 20 years since I've been here.
You always fail when we need you most!
True facts.
Cut me some slack.
No.
Look, I'll make it up to you. When we see that Celsius chick, I'll take her down.
You said you wanted to kill Gilland!
Well, I mean, she'll be with Gilland.
Did I?
I can't believe you!
Well, if you do remember anything, let us know, okay?
Truth is, I'd rather not remember.
Okay, but that's not helpful to us. We need you to be helpful. And already we've got a greeting party.
An impressive display of skill.
Anything for a lovely lady such as yourself.
An impressive...
Oh, I accidentally skipped past that. Still smooth rolling.
What is this?
It's a walkie-talkie.
It's called a radio.
That too.
Handy gizmo. You use it to communicate far distances.
We captured one of the intruders. Deploy all combat personnel immediately.
Whoa, we can talk!
I mean, you say that like Tipo can.
What do you mean? Who you're talking to? You can't do this. I'm not losing again.
Sounds like Ivor got caught. Should we rescue him?
I could have called that.
Only after we finished everything else.
Yep. I second that opinion.
But what's happening?
The ship is shaking. Though that's probably not the answer you're looking for.
A great number of spirits have perished again.
Sounds like they used the Lance of Kresnik again.
We have to hurry.
Alright, so we have a radio and a map of the Zenethra. But we'll just deal with all of this next episode. So this has been Gently One, and I will see you as we go forward into the ship and try to stop Jill. See you then. Oh.
We can win!
We can win this, but we'll do that next episode. Bye-bye.